Hey guys, we are here at the casino RV park. That's pretty nice. I like it. It's not your typical RV park. Well, I haven't been to too many of them, but the couple that I have been in, I'm sorry, I shouldn't go too fast. Somebody's already called me out on that. It's pretty big. It's like almost 400 sites. They're not exactly stacked right on top of each other, but that's pretty nice. Gypsy and I are just waiting on check-in. We got to wait about 30 minutes. We're in site 79. This is our first time at this RV park. Definitely not my first time being at this casino. I used to go to this casino quite often, actually. This is Hinckley, Minnesota. This is right about when you start getting into northern Minnesota, when you get away from the cities. Oh, look at that guy's little schoolie there. It's a nice little schoolie. And I saw, matter of fact, if some of you guys remember some of my earlier videos, I'm going to try to circle back up through this way. So see if you guys can recognize this one rig that's out here, and it stands out quite a bit. So, and you'll recognize it from Arizona. There's a little cougar. I kind of wish, honestly, I don't know, man. There's so many things that I would have done differently. Doing this by myself, honestly, I don't need a 30-foot trailer. And until somebody joins me on this adventure, I kind of wish that I wouldn't have gotten one. I wish I would have went with a Class B. I'm sorry, Class C. Oh heck, even a nice Class B would have been all right. Or an Overlander type rig. I think that would have been really nice. And the reason I say that is just because there's so many places I just want to get in the truck and go. I don't want to, you know, hook up and go and drag it through the country all over the place. I don't know, maybe if I had a bigger truck I'd feel a little bit different about it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. No matter what you drive, if you pull anything of size, any of this stuff, doesn't even matter if you're in that Class A. But you're going to be spending a lot of money on gasoline. So in my opinion, you're going to want to look at what separates these vehicles. You want reliability. At least that's what I think for the most part. You want stuff to be able to not be so expensive for upkeep and whatever. Look how big this park is, guys. It keeps on going. It's really nice. Handful of dogs. Really quiet park. And so far, I just met a couple people back there. That one right there. She makes sure I meet a lot of people. So in any case, we just met a gal, Cheryl, and her dog. Really pretty dog. Really nice lady. They're full-time RVers as well. Yeah. I do like being this full-time RVer. I do like doing this. But I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. When I go to a certain place, like Arkansas or Quartzsite, both of those areas, I think I should have been out of a little bit sooner. I think I get antsy after about a month. I feel like I'm not really doing what I set out to do. Plus it was just getting a little hot for me. I got this northern blood, guys. Not a northern heart, just northern blood. That one looks a lot like mine. That one right there. See that? Very similar to mine. Yep, and I'll be getting all set up. I can't put my awning out though. I think I screwed it up. I gotta get it. I gotta fix it. A lot of cougars out here. I'm thinking about a fifth wheel. But again, we just talked about that. It's how much room do you need? I think if you're doing this with 2 people or more, say 2 people and a dog, unless you two are like really close, so you don't ever fight, whatever, 25, 30 foot, it'd be just fine if you get along really well. Yeah. But since it's just her and I think a truck camper or a nice Class C or a B would have been great. And that's just because I just want to get in it and go. Get in it and go. But for some reason, guys, I am absolutely not a fan of Class A's. I don't know why. I can do B's and C's. I do B's and C's. For some reason, I'm not crazy about the Class A's. I don't know. I know that the diesel pushers are really nice. So if you guys don't know, so here's a little bit of RV etiquette. So you see every one of these spots, that's considered a yard. People are paying for that, you know? So your etiquette would be, don't be using people's yards in the RV park to make your trip shorter. You know, they'll cut through their yard. You see some of these people are seasonal. I don't know, it's kind of expensive. So my rate was this, and I'm sure that you can get seasonal rates much better than what I got. So I'm real curious to see how that is. But so this is really interesting. All right, this is super interesting. So I sat down and I did the math. And when you're boondocking it, and you can't say you can't live up your solar for whatever reason, cloudy day like today, you're not drawing much, or it's so stinking hot that you got to run that AC all the time. Unless you've got a pretty large battery bank, you're gonna be running your generator to cool that thing down. So that being said, I was spending almost $30 a day on gasoline because you're buying premium, non-ethanol. You know, so this place here, I think, was a little bit on the higher end. I don't know. You guys tell me. This was $39 weekday and night, $49 weekend night. Yeah, let me turn this around again. So honestly, it's almost better rather than sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it's better to just hook up rather than to boondock it in the crazy heat. I don't know, you can see, like, look at the roofs of some of these places. Like, I don't see solar on any single one of them. And if you ask me, I don't know, we all have our own opinions. Well, that guy's got some solar on it. Looks like he's got about what I got. But if you're gonna have one of these guys, honestly, if you're gonna do it the right way, man. Get yourself some solar, get yourself a decent generator, and then go explore this country. Because you can go onto any of the BLM lands out west. There's 14 states with BLM land. Most of them are out west, but it's perfect timing. Like if you're a snowbird person, or you just like to get out of the winter, you can go down to Arizona. You can go in a lot of places, but it's real popular to go down to like Quartzsite, southwest Arizona, from Havasu all the way down to Yuma. You can camp on that BLM land all year for free. Or you can go to an LTVA. It's going to cost you about $160 for your amenities, I'm sorry, my arm's getting tired. There. So it costs you about 160 bucks from April 15th to September 15th, but you can actually, that LTVA land is on BLM land. I hope I'm not confusing you. That's long-term visitor access, and there's at least 5 LTVAs in Arizona / the California border. Most of them are in Arizona, but anyhow, you get your rig set up right, you can damn near live in that thing for next to nothing. Of course, you're going to be paying for upkeep, gasoline, your common stuff, but as far as like, you don't mind running your generator once in a while or whatever. I didn't have a single problem. I was down in Quartzsite, Arizona, and working from the rig with my Starlink and my generator, and I'd run my generator like literally like once in the morning just to get it going for the day. Otherwise, I didn't have to run it at all. At night, it cools down just beautifully. In the daytime in Arizona, in the wintertime, it don't get that hot. There's no well, you guys know there's no humidity. So if you guys do have a rig, I would suggest that at least explore the option of getting solar. Some of these big boys, some of these big Class A's, you see them with massive battery banks, and those guys never run their generator. They get 4,000 watts of solar up top, and they get, you know, a couple thousand amp hours of lithium batteries. Anything that'll crank out that 3,000 to 6,000 watts of generator, and I've seen a lot of rigs. Howdy. Go on. Go on. Gypsy, come here. Come here. Gypsy sees that little girl over there. Come on. Come on, Gypsy. So it is a nice park, and I'm sorry guys, I know I'm all over the place here. Part of that is, I'm gonna do this real slow. See if oh, I can't do it slow. See, she just keeps spinning around. Come on, doorknob. Come on, fart head. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it for now. We're going to try to get back there and see if we can't check in. All right. Signing off.